What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to some XDefiant. Okay, so I wanted to get a video in on XDefiant because one, I have never posted a video on the channel about XDefiant, and I have played a little bit. As you can see, I'm level 15. I played a little bit when it came out, and then I didn't play for a while, mainly because of it just not being in my face. I play a lot of my games through Steam, and with this being through the Ubisoft Connect thing, I never remembered it was a thing. So I finally added it to my Steam list, and so I can launch it from Steam. But that's going to be one of our things that we're talking about today. Is we're going to be going over the pros and the cons that I have seen from XDefiant and how it compares to Call of Duty, especially when Call of Duty's coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try to play and talk at the same time. I don't know how that's going to work. We're gonna waste no time and go ahead and get into the pros. We're gonna talk about the good stuff. You know, don't expect the gameplay to be good because one, I suck, and two, my mind is not focused on the game. My mind is gonna be focused on the pros and cons. One of the first pros that at least I have written down here is that the game is free to play, and you know, obviously there's a bunch of cosmetic stuff that you can buy, battle pass, all kinds of stuff like that, but the game is free to play. You can unlock most of the stuff just by playing the game. Cosmetic stuff typically doesn't affect gameplay. Sometimes it can, and we've seen instances where a skin is not very visible or a reticle is way better than other ones in a game. But from what I've seen in the little bit I've played, it is just cosmetics, and the cosmetics typically don't do anything for gameplay besides really look cool. It's nice that it's free to play. Anybody can hop on, download it, try it out, and figure out if they like it, and that's a good thing. Another pro is the focus on the arcade old school style gameplay, where you just kind of jump in and you level up, you do your thing, and you kind of just play the game. Right, so another pro kind of goes along the line with that would be a lack of skill-based matchmaking. It's connection-based. The lower bracketed players, you know, they have, I believe, a protection, but as far as regular play, you go based off your connection, which I think lends itself to better feeling games. Another pro that I've seen is I kind of like the visual design. It's colorful, it's fun, it's not as stuck in realism, milsim, so it doesn't lend itself to being very dull. So I think that's nice. That's a nice thing to have. Again, man, it being free to play, I think is the biggest thing. Getting into the cons, it is funny that I said connection-based matchmaking, because one of the cons is that a lot of people have connection or server issues. It's something that they've been working on. The latency, I mean, I've got my stuff going on up here. My ping is not terrible right now, but a lot of people have been dealing with 140 ping and this, that, and the third. But it's something that a lot of people have been experiencing issues with. Another con, at least for me and what I've seen, is the marketing / availability. And what I mean by that is it's not on Steam. Like I said, I stopped playing it for a while because I just didn't see it. And you know what they say, out of sight, out of mind. It wasn't on a platform that I use. It wasn't something that I saw a lot, so it wasn't something that I played because I just forgot about it. I don't see a ton of creators that make content for the game, and that could be on me because I'm not actively searching for it. You know, I see COD content all the time, especially even stuff that is not people that I'm following. Shorts, TikToks, Reels, things like that. I don't necessarily see a lot of. This apparently has been another thing, is the kill trading. Apparently the kill trading is really bad. I mean, I don't know if it's bad. I mean, it's definitely happens quite a bit. I don't know if that's a change. Apparently people are saying that this is a new thing for this season, is a lot of kill trading. A big one is player base. A lot of people have been talking about it. I haven't been following the game closely enough to be yeah, I can definitely feel the difference. However, I did yesterday when I was trying to get a gameplay for this. The first game I tried to get into, I sat in the lobby for a while before I found like a game. I was trying to play the new shotgun mode, quad kill, quad something. Yeah, it just did not work out for me. Apparently a bunch of players have been complaining about the player base. That's just something that I think that's a hard one to come back from, is a declining player base. I don't know how they expect to mitigate that. What might help is putting the game on Steam, but then again, it's like, is it too little too late? I think what happened with XDefiant was that everybody was hyped for it and it was being pushed, marketed, everything was good, and it was coming out right before Modern Warfare 3 that year. I think if they would have gotten in before Call of Duty, I think it would have been great for them. Would it have completely negated what's happening to it now? Maybe not, but I think that it definitely would have gained a bigger pop on the front end. I think when they delayed it and it got pushed back, Call of Duty came out, everybody just went ahead and picked up Call of Duty. By the time this game came out, which was like what, the following summer, like this past summer it came out, like the hype had already died down, people had moved on, people were already like accepting, just they had already bought Call of Duty. Obviously this game is free to play, so there was really no risk monetarily, but I think a lot of people at that point tried this game and were like, yeah, but I got Call of Duty. And I think that if people had downloaded this game instead of buying Call of Duty, it might have been something better. As far as like where XDefiant is going in the future, like I said, I don't know how you fix the player base problem, especially if like this game isn't bad. There's nothing that would make somebody go, oh no, I would never play that game because of X, Y, and Z. I mean, maybe the lack of game modes, maybe but I don't think this game is terrible. I was still burning. I don't think that this game is terrible enough to just write off. I think it's fine. I think it works. Some of the connectivity things, maybe people are having a bad issue, like a big issue with the connectivity. But you know what doesn't help is a low player base. So, but yeah, I mean that's all I got really. Let me know what you think. Are there any pros I missed? Are there any cons I missed? I know I don't play the game enough to really be deep in it, but those are my thoughts. What do you think the future of XDefiant looks like? Do you think that Black Ops 6 is the nail in the coffin for them, or do you think they have a chance to come back and really bring their player base back up and really be competition for Call of Duty? Or do you think they're already done? They're dead in the water. It is what it is. It's just a matter of time. Whatever your thoughts, let me know in the comments. Let's have a discussion. But that's it for this one. If you liked the video, give it a like. Appreciate it. If you didn't, that's fine. We'll move on to the next. Subscribe to the channel. Get notified when I upload by hitting the bell. And that'll be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.